What is going on YouTube? It's Sank and we are back with another one. Now in this drop, coming at you guys with a couple of plays and I bring to attention. But before I kick things off, if you'd like to help out the channel by hitting that like button because it keeps the show rolling. Alright guys, so the growth plays were hit with yet again another red day as expected. But you guys know that brings great buying opportunities for quality plays when they make their rebound. Now just so you guys are clear what's going on in the market and the current market dynamics, we're seeing a rotation out of some of these fast moving, more volatile growth plays into some of these mega cap plays, particularly on the tech side like Apple. And you guys know we're already in Apple, currently standing $144, making this climb up to that 150 mark that I told you guys about last week. So that is pulling a lot of the buying power away from some of these growth plays temporarily. But you guys know we don't go and chase the play that's moving fast. We're already positioned in that one. We got to focus on those plays that are down at the moment so we can get in at best entry. Idea is to buy low, sell high. Now there's a lot of moving parts in the markets right now. We've got some of these plays that are just coming off their 52-week highs. Some of these plays hovering near their year-to-date lows. So just so you guys are moving in the right lanes and focusing on the right plays in this drop, I'm going to run a few plays by you guys for you to load up on while they're on the low right now so that we can net great returns in them as we continue through the second half of the year. So as always guys, in this one I've got a jam-packed one for you, so let's run the first one. So we're going to kick things off here. That's ticker symbol RVLV, that's Revolve. So we're sitting in the mid 60s now off the back of what we call a healthy pullback. This is when we see a stock price come down, not driven by the fundamentals, they're in check, but just driven by general market movements. And we know this one's just been wrapped up in the whirlwind across the growth market today. That's why we've seen this one come down. But it's an opportunity for you guys to get in on a quality play at a better price point. But let me tell you guys how we're going to move with this one. So the idea is to grab them where they're at in the mid 60s, but you want to ease yourself into the position, into the play, in anticipation of further weakness over the next couple of sessions. So if we do get further weakness, we could see this one drop down as low as $61, $60. So you guys don't want to be building a full position on a mid 60s price tag. Ease yourself in at that level. Again, further weakness, you grab some more stock, build your position over time in the play. Now the idea here is to get into a quality play for that rebound. That's exactly what we did when we caught this one at that $41 mark and took them all the way up to $72. Now guys, when you have quality plays and you're able to monitor that stock price, you can make several wins over time just by making timely entries by catching great pullbacks. So I say this is going to be a great e-commerce reopening play and I'm expecting to outperform over the next couple of sessions. So I'm going to make sure you guys get your position in this one. We've already hit it big. A lot of you guys already had major success on this one. See, over the last month, this one's up over 20%, but there's still more upside on this one, as I say, as they post up great numbers through the second half of the year. Now, a few of you wanted me to cover off this one. That's ticker symbol HITI. That's High Tide. Now, am I surprised to see this one at the low sevens? The answer is no. Because as I say, when the market gets rough, when it gets volatile, it's going to drag all of these plays down regardless of the level of quality. And if we check out that 3-month stock price, this one's still in that 3-month channel. They're just at the lower end of it. Now, let me remind you guys, we saw this one as low as $7.05 in April. Saw this one as low as $7.13 in the middle of June. So if we are going to see extended weakness for these growth plays, don't be surprised if we touch those types of levels. But a rebound is incoming, so I'm gonna make sure you guys have got your position in this one ready for that bounce back. Now the idea is to get in the trenches with these quality plays. That's how we net superior returns. Now High Tide is just having this moment. Plays like Pinterest, Roku, Grow Generation, they were all once at their 3-month low and we all caught those dips and you guys saw how we made 20, 30, 40% on our money on those plays. This play is no different, especially because when it comes to the fundamentals, when it comes to their business activity, this is a superior growth play out there in the market, just overlooked, undervalued by retail investors and the institutions as well. So once we start seeing that rotation back into the growth plays, you will see a bounce back in this one. So I'm going to give you guys an update on our newest play to the team. That's ticker symbol PRTS. Now, all things considered, given the level of volatility out there in the market, this one fared up okay today. Now check this. We saw this one today drop down as low as $17.92. And you guys know first entry on this play is $18. So you got to make use of your limit buys. That will get you automatically into the play, but you guys having to go and manually process it. So if you're at school, at work, you guys don't have to be monitoring that stock price. So make sure you guys make the most of these limit buys and all the investing tools that are available to you, because then we saw this one make a slight rebound towards the end of the session. Now what we have behind that $18 stock price is a play making its name for itself in this industry and putting into place all the expansion moves it needs to continue its high level of growth moving forward. Now I'm gonna talk to you guys about portfolio composition. You guys can't have your whole portfolio just full of high multiple growth plays. You guys need to get some diversity and some balance in there, whether that comes from adding REITs to your portfolio, whether that comes from adding more large cap plays, or even low multiple growth plays like ticker symbol PRS, which still has a lot of upside. Okay, so you guys want to be ensuring that you guys are moving in the right lanes and just not one lane. That's how you guys hit success in these markets. The next one I've got for that's ticker symbol PENN, that's Penn National, and that's been a while since we've touched on this one. This one still remains a buy, and as a matter of fact, an even stronger buy at these lower levels. This play is already guided for strong financial numbers in their next set of results, so they're on track from a business perspective. The stock price is just moving in the opposite way. That is a golden opportunity for you guys to capitalize on. That is what we call easy money in these markets, guys. Same way we got into those plays that I mentioned to you guys before, like a Pinterest, like a Grow Generation, like a Revolve, all those plays that had what I call meteoric climbs from their low. This play will do the same, okay? They've already told you they will, so it's incoming, and this is going to be a great reopening play, dominating both the online and offline gaming and gambling space. So you guys just continue to accumulate your position in this one. When it does rebound, you'll net great results. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. What's the move right now on high tide? Continue accumulation on dips, or has something changed? I saw the acquisition completed with the online market, but the price is moving seemingly counterintuitively. So to wrap this one up, I'm going to share some of you guys. Now this is just to reinforce what I've been saying to you over the last couple of minutes in this drop, and that is Wall Street doesn't have to play fair, especially when the markets get rough, get volatile like we've seen today and in yesterday's session for the growth plays. So regardless of what these plays are doing, whether that's X amount of acquisitions, whether they're going to double, triple, quadruple their revenues, the market's going to overlook that. But we as investors, we take a more longer term view, a medium term, longer term view. That's why we always win in these markets, because we're able to capitalize on these shortcomings in that stock price. With a play like High Tide or any other quality growth plays like a BCRX or like a Caesars, what you'll see is the business is moving in one direction, the stock price is moving in the other. Now, the longer that trend goes on, the bigger and greater the returns are available for us as investors. That's why I say when you're able to get into the trenches on these quality growth plays, you will be rewarded. And you guys have already seen that on a ton of our plays that we've been catching the dips on over the last couple of weeks and months. Now, when the markets get rough and volatile, what you guys need to do is not be consumed by that short-term movement in the stock price, just focus on the business. So certain things you can do, like going to read their last financial report, their last quarterly report, or any of their business initiatives or PR notes, business updates that they've been releasing, just to put you guys in the right frame of mind so you aren't wrapped up in the short-term volatility. We've got no business in short-term volatility in the stock price unless it's to catch cheaper prices in the market. So that wraps up for this one. I want to say I appreciate you guys. On your way out, do light up that comment section for me. If you're new, join the movement, and I catch you in the next one.